You know what time it is. It's time for Microcast Monday. Next on the CJ Evolution podcast. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Happy Monday. It is another week. It's another Monday, and you got this. Remember, what you put out there, you're going to get back. And it takes hard work. But as long as you maintain that positive attitude, that can win attitude, you can get through anything. If you're a new listener, welcome. We know you're going to love this show. Longtime listener, welcome back. And folks, if you would give the show a 5-star rating and review over on Apple Podcasts, we sure would appreciate it. And if you or somebody you know wants to be on the show, shoot me a DM. You can find all my social on cjevolution.com. And thank you for what you do. Yes, I'm talking to all the first responders, the criminal justice professionals out there. Every day you heed the call, you go out there, you give it 100%. I wanted to say thank you. You don't give enough thanks, but I want you, or you don't get enough thanks, but I want you to remember this. You are honored, cherished, and above all, you are loved. So for this Monday, I remember when I was in treatment, one of the best pieces of advice my therapist told me was, she said this to me. She said, "Stop apologizing so much and start changing my behavior." Now, let me put this into a little bit of context for you, or better perspective, so you can understand. It's not apologizing for when you did do something wrong. And in this instance, me, and I have a volumes of things I have done wrong over the years. Apologizing for a mishap or a mistake is not wrong by definition. We need to apologize. We need to apologize. I'm talking about, let's take my behaviors, my past drinking and stuff like that, when I was constantly apologizing for maybe being too intoxicated, maybe lashing out based on my mental health challenges or something like that. I would constantly apologize. But here's the kicker: I would never change my actions, my behavior. And oftentimes we need help with that through treatment, counseling, psychoeducation, psychotherapy, which I received, and it helped me tremendously. So again, you got to put it into context. If you are doing the same things over and over again and you find yourself apologizing again and again and again and again, there's nothing wrong with apologizing, but sooner or later, you know, you got to start changing your behavior, bottom line, or don't, and keep getting the same result where people, it's kind of like the boy who cried wolf, right? I mean, it's kind of like they get tired of it. They get tired of the apologies because at some point they become just hollow. They don't really mean anything, because you keep doing the same thing. And I'm speaking about myself. So I really had to take a deep dive into my own bad habits, obviously my drinking and stuff like that. I really needed to address those issues. And I still apologize. Again, that's part of the human experience, and we should apologize. And it should be a sincere apology, not some half ass apology. But you need to back up that apology with corrective action, meaning don't keep doing the same stuff. Because, like I said, you keep on apologizing for the same stuff, people are just going to grow weary of it and people won't trust you, right? What it's like the definition. What's the definition of doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result? That's the definition of crazy, right? Or insane or insanity. So as you go forward today, really take a deep dive, really reflect. And I constantly do this, and I've gotten tremendously better at this. Again, I still apologize because we're human and I'm human, you're human. But when I apologize for something, I really make it a point to do not do it again because I've learned. It took me a long time to learn. So again, it compounds. It makes it worse when you're struggling with addiction. And trust me, I know. But if you take something away from this episode, this solo episode, this Microcast Monday, is this, work on yourself. It all comes back to self-development and self-growth, and making those corrective actions and dealing with your challenges, addressing those challenges head on to live a happier and healthier life. That's what it is. And life is constant growth. It's constantly evolving, or it should be. That's one of the big things about life. We should be taking corrective action. We still should be getting better, and we need to keep on evolving for the better, right? So I hope everybody is doing well. Remember, God bless you all. I love all of you. Thank you for supporting this show throughout the years. Without you, I would not be here. And again, if you know somebody who wants to be on the show, give me a shout. We have a great guest coming up this week. You're going to love it. Love the show. It's a great guest. And stay tuned for that. It's going to be pushed out probably Wednesday. And again, I hope you all are well. Please stay safe. Please take care of yourselves. And remember, if you're struggling, please reach out. You are not alone. Help is here. FHE Health and Shatterproof can help you. Links are in the show notes. Take care, everybody. God bless.